Hey guys, this is Jake from GameScout and this is a review for Saints Row 4. We will start with 3 quick facts. So, number 1. The game was released on August the 23rd in Europe and a few days earlier in the US. Number 2. The game takes on average 25 to 30 hours to complete. That is to get all of the achievements, complete all activities and missions, and find all of the collectibles. Number 3. The virtual city of Steelport builds on the real-world Steelport that you see in Saints Row 3, but there are noticeable differences that you will encounter throughout the activities and the missions. The first thing you may notice when watching the footage in the background is that the graphics haven't really improved from Saints Row 3, or indeed from Saints Row 2. But does this really matter? The chances are you're playing this game for the huge variety, comedy, and the massive open world that Saints Row 4 has to offer. In addition, the cartoon graphics in this game are to match with its lightheartedness, and although the graphics aren't very good, they suit this game perfectly. Graphics, 3 out of 5. The innovation of this game is one very disappointing aspect of the game. Many of the activities are just variations of the activities in Saints Row 3 and have exactly the same attributes. The game is very fun, but when I was playing it, I felt like I wanted something a little bit different. So innovation, 3 out of 5. From innovation to variation, there is a huge difference. There are many different activities to do in this game, and although they may not be that different to Saints Row 3, there still is a hell of a lot of content. Even after you complete an activity, you feel like you don't mind playing it again to get that gold medal. And even finding the collectibles was pretty fun too. I know I had a lot of fun, particularly finding the audio logs and text adventures, which are actually pretty funny to listen to and give you an insight into the background of the game. Although there are over 1,200 simulation glitches to find in the game, you feel like you don't mind collecting them because you do have the collectible finder to help you, and they do unlock content into the game so you can upgrade your superpowers and max out your character. For this, I've got to give variation 5 out of 5. Now the value of the game is also pretty good. For one of the major releases on the Xbox 360 this summer, the game was released significantly cheaper than other major titles. Here in the UK, it was released for about £30, I managed to get it for about £25, whereas most big games are around the £40 mark when they're released. In addition, the 30 hours that you do get out of this game makes it even better value for money. Working out at just over £1 per hour, the game is not only long, but it's also, as I've already mentioned, varied the whole time. You'll often be laughing, whether it's at the chaos you create, or at the characters' quotes, or just anything really. Although this game isn't as long as, say, Skyrim, or doesn't have multiplayer such as GTA 4, it's still pretty good value for money, so for this, I'll give it 4 out of 5. Now guys, the bonus factor for today is indeed humour. When you think of Saints Row, you do think of the unrealistic, over-the-top gameplay that we've grown to love in this series. The music selection in the game is pretty good on its own, but it's even better when you hear the boss, Pierce and even Zinyak sing along to the radio. There are many awesome fun weapons in the game, such as Inflator Ray, Tentacle Bat, Black Hole Launcher, and of course the Dubstep Gun, which I'm sure you guys have heard of. The humour starts in the opening minutes of the game too. The White House gets attacked by aliens. Within minutes, an anti-aircraft launcher has risen out the ground, you jump in and you're shooting down alien ships with unlimited ammo. The humour seems to get more ridiculous as the series goes on, but this is an asset because it makes Saints Row a truly fun game to play. I think Volition have done a great job in pulling this off, so for humour I'll give it this 10 out of 10. That brings the total to a solid 25 out of 30. I hope you guys have enjoyed my thoughts on the game, but I'd love to hear yours in the comments below.